Hey friends, we're back with another Daphniey's Druid Adventures, and I probably sounded like I was not wanting to do any more Blightfire Marsh stuff last week or during the last video, but I think we still need to finish some of these quests and get some of this gear. So we're gonna open up our inventory. We're gonna go click on the achievements button right here and open this up, and we're going to look and see what we can actually acquire. Getting this rough scepter and the shield would be kind of nice. I'm currently, what I have is kind of crappy, and for that I got to do some of the quests from Atkins. Then scrolling down this way, there's some quests from Scout Bowen that I'd like to do, and the reward would be a shoulder item. My current shoulder item is a simple version. Rough is better, so that would be nice too. Although this, I only need to do one more thing. She haunts my dreams, Merchant Maxon, and I would get a rough scryer's wand. So yeah, just one thing. She haunts my dreams. So I might look for this. Merchant Maxon. Let's see if they're here. There we go. Merchant Maxon. So let's hail them and see if we can't get this quest. A taste for honey. All right. Depressing. A widow's last memory. She haunts my dreams. Here we go. All right, so I want to do that one. I think I've done some of these other ones already. So we're going to go for She Haunts My Dreams. Head deep into Blightfire Marsh and search near the last known whereabouts of Lucinda. The last known whereabouts of Lucinda. I don't know what that is. Search the marshes for some sign of Lucinda. So let's just do that. Let's just go search the marshes. All right. Let's not try to look for something that probably isn't there. And if you notice, I do have my extra guys here. I'm probably could do this completely solo with Daphniey, but considering that things started getting harder, a lot harder in the previous video, it was either the previous or the one before that, where I was fighting all those witches and stuff. Yeah, that was tough. So I'm assuming this is the marshes. It looks swampy, and I guess if I really wanted to, I could hail some of these guys and look at some of the quests they're offering. This guy, the cook. So he just wants all kinds of stuff from the Bixies. He wants stuff from the Bixies too. These guys are all about killing the Bixies, man. Okay, so now we've got just a whole slew of quests. You know, just when I thought I was done with Blightfire Marsh, I remember that there's like all these quests that we can do. And I'm only getting it with my main character here. Otherwise, I would never, ever, ever get anything done. Okay. So, we still haven't found anything about Lucinda. So, let's kind of wander around a little bit. I mean, is that it? Or is the marshes the place with all that crap? Like, are the marshes the place with all the roots and the trees and the water and the slimes? Lucinda's remains. Oh, look. It's actually on the freaking map. This is why I say get the maps, guys. I don't remember if I actually have a video on getting and installing the maps, but if I don't, I will work on it. I'll try to put one out there soon. Look, there's people here. For all I know, they just now found the remain. No, there they are. Oh, look, stage completed. Okay. Let us scroll that up a little bit. Put Lucinda's shade to rest. How do we do that? Do we attack it? Okay, let's read some more. Let's read some more. Head deep into the Blightfire Marsh and search for the last known whereabouts of Lucinda. Okay, we did that. We found this thing. And then it says, put Lucinda's shade to rest. Is she going to spawn or something? I don't know. It just says, head deep into the marsh and put the shade to rest. So one would imagine, right, that either I would have to hail the remains or something. Let's see if there isn't some weird thing that I was given to give to them. But then it would tell me a dark shadeling. Maybe that's it. Could that be it? Okay. Let's have my buddies assist. Hey, Lucinda's dolly. Okay. So it's not Lucinda's shade. It's called a dark shadeling. And I guess that spawns once you hail or walk by the bones or whatever. So Daphne's going to have to loot all this. Stage completed. All right. Return the doll to Maxon. Deliver the bad news. Okay. You know what? Because it's so easy to get attacked here all the time, we're going to just be a little cheap here. And it's a druid. I might as well use every ability I have. And we're going to port over there towards the tree ring, the druid ring, and then I'm just gonna run and hail them. All right, see, we're close. That port is pretty close to there. So Maxon, it's someone over here, isn't it? I thought I got the quest here. Okay, I don't know why I couldn't find them at first, but here is Merchant Maxon. And we're just going to hail them or give them the doll. Actually, I think that's what it said that I needed to do. So there we go. And that's it. Completed. What did they say? As you hand the doll to Maxon, tears begin to well up in her eyes and flow freely down her cheeks. She quietly thanks you for attempting to discover what has happened to her daughter and asks to be alone for a while. So there we go. And we did get the Scryer's wand. So, okay, we got a slightly better weapon now. Woohoo! So let's compare it to what we had. Actually, that's not a weapon. This is a ranged item. And it has mana regen. So, hey, okay. Nice. Very happy I did that. And this is no trade, so we can delete it. Because look at the difference. It's double. So much better. Okay, so let's delete that. It can't be sold or anything. And what we got was an upgrade. So there we go. We got one decent thing by doing that quest. I want to reopen my achievements. And yeah, see, so that's what we finished. So we got that wand that goes in the range slots. And now, do we want to do the quests for Atkins? Or do we want to work on this Scout Bowen? Because this gives us shoulders, right? But this gives us a whole slew of things. Like a lot. Battling Blightfire. That's this here. So we got to do this as a part of this. So, see, all of this stuff is linked, man. So we got to go to Atkins. Let's go and talk to the sausage handler in Crescent Reach, and we'll go get those quests. And maybe we'll try to do some of the other ones as well that we have acquired. We've got just a massive list of quests now, and we're about to get more. hopefully I don't have too many, because you can actually have too many quests, guys, where they won't give you any more. And then you got to start deleting some of them. But I think once we're over in the hive and killing the Bixies, a lot of those are all related to just Bixies. And it's just acquiring this, that, and the other. Or kill this Bixie or that Bixie. So I think we'll be able to kill like a dozen birds with one big ass stone or something. If I remember correctly, Atkins is on the first floor, but he is up some stairs. I think he's over with the sundries. So let's try to do that. We'll go up. Okay, not sundries. The Fireheart Tavern. That sounds like about right. Because, you know, maybe there's a sausage handler in the tavern. Yes, there is. Atkins, the sausage handler. I call him that because, look, he's got links of sausages on the table. So he's obviously a sausage handler. He handles the sausages. So here we go. We got Deadwood, the Shambling Mounds. Okay. Is that it? He just offers that one quest. So now we leave. We got the Atkins quest. Hey, I also want to ask you guys a question. I'm pretty sure this has something to do with the anniversary. Who is this little dragon? This little pink and red dragon. There's no way to click on him, even when he's not like inside Warden Dakari or Dakara. He has no name hovering above him. He's just this completely new dragon model thing, see? And he's just here in Crescent Reach, like flapping around. So anybody that knows anything about him, feel free to share. He is a curiosity. I asked Hippie about it, and even the wise Hippie did not know. So it would be very cool to find out. And yeah, I could probably look it up, but where's the fun in that? I can't really involve you guys in it if I just look it up myself and blurt out the answer. I figured, you know, maybe somebody else knows. Sometimes I want to receive the sage information, you know? And I want to be lazy and just ask you guys about it. I think that's good. I think that's interaction, right? Right. So maybe somebody out there knows. So share with us. And maybe there is nothing that I can ask. Because what am I going to do? What is that pink dragon in Crescent Reach? It's like, that's not going to come up with a Google search result. So I don't even know what to name it, what to call it. It'd be one thing if it had a name floating above it and I can do a search on Alakazam or something. Like, say the name was like Bobo the dragon. I could say, who is Bobo the dragon? Or just Bobo the dragon or something, you know? But that's not the case, you know? Now, I can't even remember which one of these was for Atkins. The quickest and easiest way to find out is to just get the name of the quest. Let's go to achievements again. Deadwood, the Shambling Mounds. I believe that was the quest name. So I'm going to remove anything that isn't Deadwood, the Shambling Mounds. There we go. It's that top one. Just going to remove all of these from the preview so it's just easier to see what I need. Find the Shambling Mounds. Destroy as many as needed to collect the 4 Shambling Mound branch. Okay. Easy enough. Perfectly simple. And I assume this is going to be another quest series similar to the Golden Pick, where you couldn't get all 3 quests at once. It was like 3 or 4 quests. You had to get one, complete it, then go back, get the other one, complete that. And I'm assuming it's these hedge devils? No, these are hedge devils. These are not shambling mounds. So where are the shambling mounds? Maybe it'll tell us in this quest. Oh my goodness. Rough Defiant Breastplate. Of course it's not going to be leather, guys. I haven't rolled out Daphne wearing Defiant that she just loots for herself. Because I said this would be self-found, right? If I get desperate, I just haven't had a single piece that I can actually wear. I think I had found these boots. So, yeah, I'm already wearing a piece. But it was self-found, so hey, not ruling it out. So, shambling mounds. Let's see if they're on track. Another hedge devil is attacking. Okay, so I guess these do count because look, it says find the mounds, destroy as many as needed, and get the branches. So yes, killing these guys. So you don't have to kill shambling mounds, you could just kill hedge devils. Because I haven't, again, not seen shambling mounds. Don't know if this is different or not, but it works, so that's what we're doing. Okay. I think just having the mercenaries is already a huge help. It's like I don't really need to involve the mage pet or the necro pet or even have them cast spells. They could just be here and have the mercenary support. And it's already a huge, massive help. There's another hedge devil. So this might be a bit of a short video, guys, because I'm short on time. But hey, at least we already got one cool reward from these quests. And I'm real happy about that because I think I've had a couple of videos where I didn't really get much of a reward at all. I might have gotten like a couple of lousy potions. And I'm sorry, potions just don't impress me as far as quest rewards go. Especially when I can craft them. I can craft them myself. Or even buy them myself in Crescent Reach. And I never once said, I'm not allowed to buy potions from Crescent Reach. You know, I just said I wouldn't be going and playing in other zones. I want to kill that big one. The Baleful Briar. I think I got all my sticks though. Return the branches to Atkins. Okay. So let's just run back to Atkins. I'm sure they'll probably have me kill that Briar later or something. So running back. And this will probably have to continue in the next video. You guys might be asking me, hey, you know, not all of us can have 3 accounts or can pay for 3 accounts. So what do we do then if we don't have 3 paid accounts? Find some friends, make some friends, and look for other people to group and play with. Join our guild. Perhaps you'll find people that want to group and do these quests with you. Because we don't have level requirements for our guild for Chamber of Chaos, guys. We're happy to take anybody that... Our only request is just don't be a jerk, you know? Don't be an ass and don't mess with other people. And that's about it. And we're happy to try to help new players. So here we go. I'm supposed to give him these branches. Yep, return the branches to Atkins. Okay. So I did that. Now let's hail him and get the other thing. Deadwood Treants. Okay. So this is a different quest. Deadwood Treants. I get some plat for doing this. It says search for treants and slay several to collect samples for Atkins. Alright. Some tree samples. So yeah, if you want to multi-box a little bit to help yourself do these quests, you can make a free account. Free accounts can access mercenaries too, guys. They just don't get the journeyman mercenaries. But any mercenary is going to be better than nothing, you know? And at low levels, they're pretty good. I think the apprentice mercenaries are probably going to be worst at higher levels. So, but around here, yeah, you can do fine with them. So I wonder if I have to fight these trees or some of the other ones. So we'll find out. Okay, it did click one off, so there we go. It's these trees that I have to kill. And I got 1 heart so far. So there's heart number 2. I might be able to do this real quick and complete this one. All right. It's another heart. We just need 1 more heart, and then we got to kill 2 more. And if you're wondering how I'm multi-boxing or am I using software, this or that? No, I just have an assist key set up for the other accounts. So here's an example. Here is Fezzle Boom. I right click and open up his assist key. It just says XTAR for, you know, extended target 1 and pet attack. And it's just sending the pet into attack. And it's exactly the same with the Necromancer. And that's it. That's all I'm doing. I could also have that be a little simpler instead of using extended target. Okay, so we got all of them. And let's just return these hearts to Atkins. I could have it just say /assist Daphniey instead. Or assist main. But if you do that, you might need a little bit of a pause before you have the pet attack command, because I noticed if you have the assist command and then /pet attack right away, for some reason there's a delay sometimes, and the pet might not, you might not have the thing targeted or whatever, and the pet might not attack. And then you can have a couple of commands for like casting spells as well on your assist key. So you're just pressing 1 key, you're flipping over to the next window and pressing another key, and that's it. And you're casting a couple of spells, sending in your pet, whatever. That's why I made sure to make Daphniey's 2 companions both casters, like a mage and a necromancer. It's perfect because they can both do a ton of DPS, be very helpful, and you know, because of the pets and stuff, they don't have to use a ton of mana if they don't want to. And they can have mercenaries, you know? So I can have a tank, I can have a cleric, and I can have a rogue. So it's pretty much like a full team. So here we go. Atkins. And I think this is where we're going to end it, guys. We're going to give him the hearts. And we're going to be that much closer to getting all that stuff. There we go. So let's hail him 1 more time. And he says, Spooky! This quest is just called Spooky. Head back into the marsh for a look at anything out of the ordinary. Once you find this location, bring various samples of whatever you can find. Really? That's so vague. Search the source of magic in the marsh. Back into the marsh. Look for anything out of the ordinary. Various samples. Okay, that is just vague as hell. I will be looking that one up, guys. I will. So, just so you know, I plan on doing a bit of research on that one. So, I'm sorry if this one seems a little short, but again, hey, we did get this reward, and this made me happy. It has great stats, and it has mana regen 1, so that brings up our whole mana regen up to 23. So that's out of combat. So that's going to be it for today, guys. If you found this video helpful in any way, please give the video a thumbs up. If you disliked the video for whatever reason, you can give it a thumbs down. Whether you like or dislike the video, leave a comment. Let me know what I might have done right or wrong in the video. What would you do to make it better? If you like what I do here and you'd like to help support me and support the channel, consider subscribing if you're not already subscribed. Or better yet, You could join the channel as a channel member. Channel members get special perks and privileges like a link to join our private Discord server. If YouTube memberships are not your thing, check the links below the video here on YouTube for a link to our Patreon. Patreon patrons get similar perks like a link to join the private Discord, and there's no ads or commercials over there on Patreon. You can also leave a super thanks on this video. A super thanks is like a little donation that says, "Hey Fez, thanks for the video. I found it helpful and informative." I'd like to thank all my current YouTube channel members and Patreon patrons for your continued support. Thank you so much, guys. Your support means the world to me, and you just keep supporting me month after month, and I really appreciate you. Thanks. And thank you everybody for watching. I appreciate you. Have a great day and a wonderful tomorrow.